the man accidentally revealed a few $100 bills while taking out his wallet. This scared the bank president in front of him senseless. It was because global prices had devalued by 1,000,000 times. A commercial building downtown cost only $7, and a luxury car was priced as low as $5. Yet the man's assets were completely unaffected. He had just been dumped by his girlfriend and was drunk out of his mind. He passed out on the street right after drinking. At that moment, a kind-hearted woman happened to pass by. Seeing his state, she mistook him for a homeless man, so she immediately took out $1 from her bag and gave it to him. But the man didn't even look at the $1. He thought $1 wasn't even enough to buy a lollipop. The woman was about to argue with him, but just then, a rich second-generation heir approached. He forcefully tried to drag her to a hotel, or he would cancel his $100 investment in her. When the man heard that the woman was being threatened over such a small sum, he decisively stepped in to help. He even claimed to be the woman's boyfriend. The woman cooperated perfectly, and the rich heir left angrily. Right after this, the man curiously asked the woman if she was really that desperate for money, to the point of being threatened over $100. But the woman explained that there was a banquet for billionaires tomorrow, where the new wealth rankings of Golden Sea City would be revealed. To enter the banquet, a financial verification was required. The man knew such a high-end banquet would require at least a few million, yet the woman was just short of $100, so he generously took out his phone and sent her the $300 he earned today. The woman was stunned on the spot when she saw this. This amount of money could buy dozens of mansions. She instinctively guessed that the man must be the young master of some film industry tycoon, and that he was delivering food just for fun. She immediately invited the man to attend tomorrow's wealth ranking banquet with her, promising to return the money after the verification. Without overthinking, the man agreed, and then went back to delivering food. But unexpectedly, he hadn't gone far when he saw dozens of luxury cars parked in the middle of the street. Dozens of people got out of the cars at once. The man thought he had run into a gang of bullies coming to take revenge, but to his surprise, the leader claimed to be the bank president. They had just detected a massive $300 transaction in his account. To ensure the safety of the funds, they had come to verify his identity. The man didn't think much of it and took out his ID to prove his identity. But when he opened his wallet and revealed a few $100 bills, the bank president was instantly shocked. Carrying so much cash on him, he must be a top-tier second-generation rich heir. Fearing to offend him, the president's attitude changed immediately. He declared that identity verification was no longer needed, as he already knew who the man was. Then he presented him with a black card with no spending limit as an apology. But the man thought the president was a fake and rejected him outright. Later, the man arrived at the wealth ranking banquet. Since the woman hadn't arrived yet, he wandered around casually. Unexpectedly, his clothes looked just like a waiter's uniform. The wealthy guests realized he was a food delivery man and immediately accused him of sneaking in to eat and drink for free. They called security to throw him out. At that moment, the richest man in the world appeared. Everyone scrambled to greet him warmly and invited him to take the most prestigious seat. But in the